Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to build a simple and efficient gas farm in Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. This farm is one of the smallest gas farms out there. It's fully automatic and can get you about 900 gunpowder per hour, so let's build it. To build this farm, first you'll need to find a big open lava lake in a soul sand valley biome. Make sure your lava lake is actually in a soul sand valley by looking around and seeing these blue particles and blue fog. If the fog is red, you're probably in the wrong biome. So this area is perfect for a ghast farm. I do recommend you spawn proof the base of these pillars though, because they can be spawned on by ghasts. You can do this by covering all the exposed blocks in slabs, or just taking beds or TNT and blowing them up. You can also mine them out, but this is more fun. These are the materials you need to build this farm. The list is in the description. I know the list looks pretty crazy, but once you break the materials down into which section of the farm they're used for, it is quite simple. To start the farm, build about a 30 block long path of bottom slabs out into the middle of the lava lake. Nothing will be able to spawn on this path, but it should be enough to get you to your farm. Just make sure you're not too close to any spawnable blocks. At the end of your path, use another slab to turn the slab into a full block, and then build scaffolding up until your Y coordinate is about 70 or 72. Now place a chest on the side of your scaffolding facing away from the bridge, and then make that chest into a double chest. Place a temporary block above the chest, crouch over the side to place a hopper leading into the chest, and then place 6 more hoppers leading into that hopper. You should be left with a line of 7 hoppers total leading into the chest. At the end of this line, place 2 hoppers leading into the last hopper on both sides. Then do this again 3 hoppers away. Once it's done, it should look something like this. Now build a ring of glass around the hoppers and fill in the gaps in between to create a full glass platform around these hoppers. For the next step, place a ring of 4 slabs around these hoppers that are on the end of the branches. Now place a minecart rail on each of the hoppers in the middle of these slabs. Now place a normal minecart in each of these. Build this setup above the minecart and use it to drop more minecarts down onto the rail. You want to drop down 1 extra normal minecart and then 1 minecart with hopper. The order should be 2 normal minecarts and then 1 minecart with hopper, all dropped onto the same rail in the middle of the slabs. And of course, repeat this on all 4 sides. Once all the minecarts are in place, build 7 blocks up from this middle hopper. Now place an observer facing down on the top block, place a glass block above the observer, and then another observer facing that one. Now remove the rest of the pillar, place a piston facing down under the observer, and place a glass block on that piston. Now throw 2 tridents onto the glass block. It should start making the trident impact sound to show that you've successfully made a trident killer. These 2 tridents will be the ones taking out the ghasts, so as long as you're the one that threw them, holding a looting 3 sword will multiply the drops by a lot. For the next step, you're going to want to go back down to this scaffolding and go 6 blocks down from the chest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and on this 6th block, build 13 blocks outwards underneath the glass platform. Next, build 6 blocks out from this end block here, and do it on both sides to mark out where you're going to be building to turn this into a 13 by 13 square platform. Now just fill it in to create the full platform. And once the platform is finished, remove these blocks. They should be 2 blocks away from the walls and 3 blocks away from each other. And this is what it should look like. Now place a light block like a sea lantern or glowstone in each of these holes. This is because ghasts can spawn in light areas, but other mobs cannot, so this platform will spawn exclusively ghasts. Now take the rest of your scaffolding and build this 3 block tall upside down L shape on top of each glowstone block. Sorry, I'm so bad at placing scaffolding. Alright, there we go. And once you're done, it should look something like this. These L shapes should be 2 blocks from the ceiling if you built it all correctly. Now place an activator rail at the top of each of these scaffolding blocks. And once this is done, place a minecart on all the activator rails. Then place levers to power every single activator rail, and the minecarts will start shaking like this. When it's done, you should have a full platform of these shaking minecarts, and the farm should start working. And if you don't plan on expanding this farm, build 26 blocks of glass out from this spot, and this will start your AFK platform. I do recommend building some kind of AFK box at the back here, just so if any ghasts do spawn in the wrong places, it won't blast you right off the platform into the lava. But with that out of the way, you can just sit in this AFK box and watch the platform as the gunpowder starts rolling in. Whenever you want, you can go up to the top and check this chest to see what you've got so far. 11 gunpowder in like 45 seconds is pretty good for only 1 layer. If you want to build another spawning platform to expand the farm, these are the materials that you'll need. And all you gotta do to expand the farm is to build a 2nd layer right underneath the first one. They should be identical. 1 or 2 layers is perfectly fine, but if you do build a 3rd one, you'll need to move the AFK platform down to this layer instead. Then you can just AFK at this platform holding out a looting 3 sword. In my experience, there can be times for like 30-40 seconds where nothing will spawn, but after that, 3 or 4 ghasts will start spawning every few seconds. I got 34 gunpowder from like a 2-minute AFK, so you can see if you AFK here for like an hour, you'll end up with more gunpowder than you could ever need. And that's about it for this tutorial. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment any problems you might have with this farm below. Thank you so much to Minecraft and Tambo for this farm design. Check out my other tutorials for some other great farms, and I'll see you in the next one.